Hello everyone. Today's video, which is Friday, being recorded Thursday night, is about this weekend's boxing. First of all, I just want to say I'm consistent with YouTube now. I do like a video a day. Some days I'll just sat there and I thought I won't do a video today, and then I'll just go, boom, 14-ounce gloves, or like, do you know what I mean? All the time, ideas. Today's video is about this weekend's boxing. We'll start with the big boxing. I've covered Jake Paul, Mike Tyson. If Mike Tyson wins, I'm not doing giveaways because I don't believe in him. I mean, I do. I don't not believe in him. But what am I going to give away? Do you know what? That's not even the problem. Like, I'd give things. I don't mind. I'm not tight or out. Do you know what I mean? Like, but you know, like someone said, "Oh, I want a t-shirt," or like over the years, like a t-shirt or signed glove or whatever. Yeah, of course you can. But I'm not going to the post office. That's my problem with giveaways. Like, you want to go to the post office? I'm not going to the post office for no one. I've not got an issue with the post office, but I'm not going to the post office. So if Mike Tyson wins, I'll be shocked, to be honest. Anyway, that's that prediction done and dusted. I don't know who else on the card. Taylor, Serrano. I think Serrano will win. I don't like Kate Taylor. I really like Kate Taylor. And I've been fortunate to meet her on many occasions. And you would not meet a nicer lady. That's the honest truth. Lovely woman. You know what you see on the cameras and that? Exactly the same. You know, I'm a nobody. And I've watched the same shows a few times. I've seen her in New York. Could not ask for a nicer lady, honestly. I hope she wins. I always want Katie Taylor to win, always. But I always think this might be one too far, and I think it again. But I've been wrong a few times, obviously. So good luck to her. I really hope she wins, because people always say you don't like her. I really like her. I really do. I think she's such a nice woman, and been such a great ambassador for female boxing. Like I think she's brilliant. What else can I say? I still won't go post office for her though. I won't go for anyone. On to like the big card of the weekend. I don't want to say proper boxing because Tyson-Paul are part of the Undercard. Like I say, you got Taylor Serrano, you got some good fighters on there. It's a proper card, do you know what I mean? But the big card for the UK fans, I guess, is in Riyadh. And it's topped by Ramirez and Billam Smith. Now, Ramirez is not someone I've watched a great deal, I'll be completely honest. But I'm going to go for Billam Smith. I really am. I think Ramirez is much better than Billam Smith. Like, technically better. Ramirez is much the better boxer. But this is a 12-round fight. He's moving up. It's such a big jump, you know. He's not like Billam Smith's he's a big old cruiserweight, could compete at heavyweight. He's naturally much bigger. And Billam Smith, he's like a terrier, but he's a big terrier. He's a big terrier, really. Not really any of a, like, he's not. This is like I would call him like a terrier. But he's a big lump and all. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's big. I think he wins. I like Chris a lot as well. I'd like him to win. I think he will win. I think his size will win out. I've got Billam Smith on points. I think maybe a close one, a split decision that goes Billam Smith's way. I'm gonna go Billam Smith. Yeah, I think he'll win it. Then we've got Ramirez and Barboza. The winner of this might fight Jack Catterall. Ramirez has been around, it seems like forever. I don't know how old he is. It feels like he's been around forever. Barboza, he got the lucky decision against McComb. And McComb's a good fighter, don't get me wrong. But he's not, I wouldn't have thought it was on Ramirez's level. So I've got to go for Ramirez. Will he stop Barboza? I'm not so sure, but I'm pretty confident Ramirez will win. Then we've got a very interesting fight. We've got William Zepeda against Tevin Farmer. I've been watching a few of Zepida's fights lately, actually. I watched him against Max Hughes, and I also watched him against Jojo Diaz. Diaz can fight. Diaz is a proper fighter. So is Max Hughes. But the Diaz fight I really enjoyed. Diaz is old school. Like, he was small and he clever, tough. I really enjoyed watching that. Diaz was good. I enjoyed watching Diaz more than Zepeda, but Zepeda beat Maxi up, and Max is a good fighter, so he's the real deal, don't get me wrong. And I think he'll be too big and busy for Farmer. I think he'll stop Farmer at this stage, to be honest. But Farmer was a good fighter as well. And I want to be completely honest, Oscar Collazo against Tamanoon Nyamatrong. I'm not familiar. I'll be honest. I do not know them. People may say, what a casual boxing fan you are. I don't know him. I'm not sure what weight they are. One of them's got a crown next to his name, which means he's number one in the division. But I'll be completely honest, I'm not familiar, and that's I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not familiar, but I'm about to be. BoxRec Pro World Ratings. Let's try flyweight. We'll try flyweight. Where's world? Oh no, there we go. Oh no, that's the women's ratings. Female, male. There we go. Is he a flyweight? He's not a flyweight. Oh no, he might be. I'm really sorry about this. He's not a flyweight. What weight is he? Is he a light flyweight? He's not a light flyweight. Is he a minimum weight? He's a minimum weight. And the reason why I've never heard of Oscar Collazo and Tamanu Nyamtrong is because the UK don't have a minimum weight division. So it'll be a new one for me. But I look forward to watching it. You know, minimum weight. What's minimum weight? 7.5 stone? But this is number one against number 4. We've got a 10-0 fella from Puerto Rico against a 25-0 fella from Thailand. So I look forward to watching it. It's something new. It's not a division I've ever actually watched before. So that's interesting. I'll watch that world title fight. I presume they'll be really good operators. So yeah, that's that card. Pretty much. There's 2 more fights on there. But again, I'll be completely honest, I'm not overly familiar. In the UK, there's a lot of pro shows, and I think there's 5 pro shows on this weekend. Some good fighters on there. Some good fights on. Non-televised though. And also, let me go to my notes. They're not really notes. I'll take pictures of BoxRec. We have the Boys Club's semi-finals, because last week was the quarterfinals. I got that wrong. Hamilton Joyce, who I mentioned last week, won. Did I mention James Dean Fury? He won as well. They're in action in the Northern semi-finals. That is at Audley Sports and Community Centre in Blackburn. Well worth a watch. There's a few other names on there I'm familiar with. I think Paul Smith's kid's actually in the semi-final. So that's good to see. There's some really good fighters on there. They'll all be really good. Semi-final of the National Championships. Worth getting down to if you're local to Blackburn. And the Southern semi-finals are in Pontyclun in Wales. I'm not even going to risk it. They're the Southern ones. That's where they are. But they are all worth a watch, because these are the stars of the future. I found a program the other day from the boys clubs that I won in 2011. I won them that year. So did Lawrence Okoli. I'm not saying I'm on these people's level, like, but Lawrence Okoli, Jack Catchell, Ted Cheeseman. So like I was saying in last week's video, these kids here, the ones that are in this place in Wales, and the kids that are boxing in Blackburn, these are tomorrow's champions. So definitely worth a watch. But that is this weekend's boxing.